So what I showed you on the document camera there is really, really helpful if you want to know the probability of things happening that are between 1, 2, or 3 standard deviations from the mean exactly. The thing is, oftentimes, you're going to want to know probabilities that don't happen to align with those 1 standard deviation jumps away from the mean in different directions. And in order to use the normal distribution to find out those probabilities, we're going to use something called z-scores. Before I talk about them, just want to say that most likely you're looking at what we're doing now and saying, why would anybody ever want to do any of this? But as I said, this is going to be really helpful later for some more practical applications in this class. So we're going to just keep going through it, and hopefully you'll take my word that this will be useful at some point. So if you want to find the probability between values that are not within exactly 1, 2, or 3 standard deviations of the mean, you're often going to want to use something called a z-score. And a z-score can be defined as the distance from the mean counted in standard deviation units. So for example, if you're 1 standard deviation away from the mean going in a positive direction, you'd say that your z-score is equal to 1. If you're 1 standard deviation away from the mean going in the negative direction, you'd say that your z-score is equal to -1. But what we can do here then is find a z-score for any value of the variable that you might have. So you can find a z-score for things that are different distances away from the mean than just 1, 2, or 3 standard deviations. So I'm going to hop back over to the document camera and talk a little bit about how to do that.